Hi, this is Eric Martin with Board Game Geek. I'm here with Fernando Aragon with Hungry for More Games, looking at Steal the Show, the original game, and Act 2.
And Act 2.
Subtitled Theatrical Party Card Game.
Correct.
So, hoping you give an overview of how to play here.
Yeah,
Some
absolutely.
certain expectations here with party games and theatrical. We're performing?
No. So the neat thing about this, so it's a party game where all the characters are Shakespearean characters, and they have a strength value and a wit value. You challenge other players to a battle of wits or battle of strength.
Okay.
Now, in order to help you win the battle of wits or strength, you use these Shakespearean insult cards, like, out of my sight, thou dost infect my eyes. Away, you 3-inch fool, thou art thou art the son and heir of a mongrel.
Okay.
And those help you win the battle. The objective of the game is to get 5 comedy masks. You get a comedy mask by winning a battle of wits.
Okay.
Now, if at any point you get 5 tragedy masks, you get kicked out of the game, and you get those by losing a battle of strength.
Okay.
So
a 2-player game, you're going back and forth?
2 to 5 players.
2 to 5 players.
Yep.
2-player games is very direct, because if I win, you lose, and one way or the other, one of us is going to get you.
Right.
But with more players, you choose who you're going against?
You choose who you're going against, yep.
Okay.
So first I want to showcase some of the characters, because the art is beautiful. It's done by Gunship Revolution, for the exception of 2 characters. Gonzalo Ordonez, which is one of my favorite artists, he did Cleopatra and Mark Antony. But other than that, we have Juliet, Romeo, Beatrice, Richard III, the Ghost of King Hamlet, Iago, Othello. We have Feste, Cassius, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. And then if we flip to Act...
locations here.
Yeah, and then if we flip to Act 2, we have more characters, and it's a standalone expansion, so you can mix it together.
Right.
This one was just delivered last week to the Kickstarter backers. So we have Kate, Taming of the Shrew. We have Brutus, which his ability is fantastic. So pretty much with Brutus, if you're not participating in the battle, you can give yourself a tragedy mask to determine the winner.
Okay.
So you just stab somebody in the back and you run away.
Okay.
So you have Mercutio, Falstaff, Charles, Macbeth, Caesar. Of course you gotta have Caesar if you have Brutus, right? Puck, Lady Macbeth, and then the witches from Macbeth.
Okay.
Now, the locations, there's a location deck, and there's always one location in play at a time, and it just modifies the rules of the game.
Okay.
And then other than that, everything is the action cards. So if you don't mind, I can just scoop them up and just kind of run it through you. Cool. So the first thing, we separate all the action cards, and it's easy to do because they're black backs.
Okay.
Then you take all the character cards. We shuffle those up. They have blue backs.
Okay.
These are our tokens. Those are the location. And we need backstage. Backstage is like your graveyard.
All right.
Because when characters get embarrassed, they go there. All right, so first things first, each player is dealt 2 character cards in the very beginning of the game.
Okay.
So of these 2 characters, you're going to choose one and put the other one back into the character deck.
Okay.
Now the red value is the strength, the green value is the wit.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to pick Caesar. So we shuffle these guys up. Next thing we do is we pick a random location. That seems random, right? I think you picked it up.
I shuffled and threw it out.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so we're at the rainforest. All right, and then now the next thing we do is each player gets dealt 4 action cards. You can take those.
Okay.
Now I'll go ahead and go first so you can see the gist of it.
Okay.
So first part of the turn is this is where you challenge a player to a battle of wits or a battle of strength.
Well.
Yeah, there you go. I'm challenging you.
Oh.
Go figure, right? Now there are some cards that can be played as an interrupt at any time. Those could be played before that step.
Okay.
But so I'm going to go ahead and challenge Lady Macbeth to a battle of strength because I have a value of 5.
Okay.
Right. So now I have a value of 5 to your 2. Now if if the battle was over, if we both passed and didn't play any cards, I would win the battle. Lady Macbeth would be embarrassed, go backstage, and you would get a tragedy mask, which we use as these indicators.
Yep.
And you would replace your character. But of course, that would be boring if you couldn't do shenanigans, right?
Yes.
So now I am going to play. Let's do Blush, Blush, Thou Lump of Foul Deformity. So the 3 is added to my 5, and now I have an 8.
Okay. You speak an infinite deal of nothing.
All right.
It's a very deep voice for Lady Macbeth.
Yeah. Well. Now,
Okay.
yeah. So there's a bluffing aspect of the game.
Yes.
So once per battle, you can play any card face down at any value you want.
Okay.
Okay. There's 1 7 in the deck. There's about 6 6s, and then it's scattered up. So I'm going to say this is a 7. Now
Okay.
you have the option of saying "Thou art a liar." Now, if you do, and I flip it over and I'm telling the truth, you're going to get a tragedy mask. If I'm lying,
Immediately. And
yep.
we still continue.
And we still continue. Unless
Okay.
that's your 5th, and then you're out.
Right.
Now, if I am lying, then I'm going to get the tragedy mask.
That's right. No word a liar. Clearly.
You're going to call me on it?
Yes, clearly.
Just
you're
met
lying.
you. All right, so I get I get a
right.
tragedy mask.
Yes.
So I'm at 1. Now, whatever the numerical value is what stays.
Right.
It's flipped over. So right now I'm at 13.
Okay. I shall live to knock thy brains out. So draw 2 cards and discard 2.
Yep. Now, Lady Macbeth has a static ability. When she's on stage, which she is, players don't discard cards from their hand. So you just netted 2 cards.
All right. Good.
She's something else.
That's right.
All right, so I need to do some catching up. I'm gonna play Leave Thy Vain Bibble Babble for 4.
Okay.
So I'm currently at 17. Now,
Players discard their hand and redraw the same amount,
Yeah,
but you cannot discard.
because of Lady
There's
Macbeth, of
nothing.
course.
Hey,
I have,
I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
all right.
Draw a card.
Now this card here, some cards are may, some are not may. Thou art a natural coward without instinct. So when this is played, if the battle is strength, it changes to wits. If it's wits, it changes to strength. I have
That
to
does
change
not-
it to wits.
That does not seem like a good idea for you.
It's not. It's poor planning
That's right. But you have larger numbers anyway than me.
at the moment. But I'm out of cards.
Oh.
Because you netted.
Hey, luckily I can play a 6.
Can you?
I can.
Thou art a liar!
It
Oh,
is a 6,
jeez! Alright, so I'm already at 2.
It's up here.
Okay.
And I can continue.
You can continue because I am defenseless. Now, if you have great cards in your hand, you can hold on to them.
Right.
Because at the end of, or the beginning of the next turn, you're going to draw up to 4 cards. Now, if you
Okay.
have garbage,
But we each have 16.
yep, tie will go to the defender. So right now, you're
Oh, hey, then let's just. We'll be done.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, but you keep your hand.
you will keep your hand
You refill to 4.
refill to 4.
Okay. And I will keep my character
Yep,
because I win.
yep. So you won,
So I will keep these cards. Yes.
and this was a battle of wits because it was changed there.
Right.
So these are discarded. Because it was a battle of wits, you'll get a comedy mask. Julius Caesar's embarrassed. He runs backstage. I get a new character. Now, if there was a character already backstage or multiple characters, and I lost my character, I could choose any character from backstage or a new character.
Okay.
So as the game progresses, you're gonna have some strategy there.
Based on what cards you have in hand. What's
Absolutely.
in here. Because, yes, I had another one of those discard, draw 2 cards and discard 2, which is great for her. As
Yeah.
long as I keep her, I keep this.
Yeah, and the neat thing about Lady Macbeth, of course, her husband, Macbeth, at the beginning of battle, you may draw 3 cards, then discard 4.
Okay.
So if the lady isn't on table, you're going to be losing a card. You get to filter, but you lose a card.
Right.
Lady's on table, you're just drawing 3.
Partner up.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's the gist of it.
Okay.
All the characters, if you're familiar with Shakespeare, they have flavor that goes along with it, like Charles from As You Like It. He's strong but dumb. So if he initiates a battle of strength, you draw a card. If a player challenges you to a battle of wits, you discard a card.
Okay.
So there's all sorts of neat things.
Right. All right. Thank you very much, Fernando. Overview of Steal the Show. Playable individually or
Yep. You can,
together.
yep. Available in Origins and on my website.
All right. Thanks
Cool.
so much.
All right. Thank you so much.